Hello viewers, this is Lizard Boy back again with another Redstone creation. This one was actually made before I made the last video, but it is on a multiplayer server. It's called shadowrays.net for those who have heard of it. And I had a little bit of a falling out with my friends who actually owned this castle, so they all like locked me out, so I had to break in. See, so they're being retards, and so yeah, I just don't want to deal with them. Anyway, so this is a library maze, which leads into an enchanting table at the end. Now, I made the top floor, and it's a redstone shifting maze, the bottom floor, and it leads them up to the second floor, which is just a regular maze. So this maze is actually less mazy complicated. In order to make room for the redstone circuitry I had to make, like this one here. Step on the pressure plate in the corner, wall closes behind you, and there is no way out. Now, I'm not sure if it's because of the way I wired it, so I may have to improve that, or if it's just the way pressure plates work. But if you jump enough while spamming, you can get... Ah, crap. Well, you can do that, but you can also get through. Well, normally, you can get through. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, so much for that example. Let me just cheat real quick. Because I do not want to break any of these bookshelves. Because they only get like 3 or 4 books. Anyway, so I have 2 different pathways here. As you can see, one's blocked off. If I were to walk through, this one shuts and the other one opens, so the maze shifts around as you go through. Now, I could have completely hidden the pressure plate and whatnot, but I thought it'd be cooler if you couldn't actually get access to it. Although, now that I think about it, I could have just had a bookshelf closed on either side. But I didn't think about it time, so I just did it like that. Although you can kind of cheat, like I sometimes do, and you just like throw an item on it, pick it back up, and it'll reactivate and just open it back up. So we're just gonna wander through the maze. Now, of course, I know how this works, so I'm going to be purposefully running into all my traps. Twisty maze here, and that right there is another pressure plate one. Ah, jeez. All right, this one doesn't have the glowstone in the corner, so I'm just gonna break this. Munch on a little bread. I'm not really I need to kill myself in my own maze. Okay. Just gotta go back now because it's just dead ends and it's supposed to trap you. And in this game, you can teleport. Like if you hit /set home, you'll set your home to right where you're standing. So next time you hit /home, you'll teleport to that spot. This one a lot less subtle. Not really supposed to be, because it is the library lounge. And right here, there's supposed to be a hidden piston sliding away wall deal, but I didn't have enough room to work on it, and I was fried. I was just so tired, and really kind of tired of Redstone from making all this, because it was being mean to me. It didn't like me that day. This is part of the top floor. I'll show it to you real quick. So I never really finished that lounge bit. And just, oh good lord. Oh, it's not helping when I'm kind of lagging too. And it's like, did I go through? I can't tell. If I turned enough, I lagged. I'll just wander here real quick. Put the glowstone. Whatever. And I am going into. Oh, yes, the spiral. So yeah, I have much less like maziness to my maze in order to make room for all the redstone circuits. But it is still kind of cool. You know, everyone still likes it because, well, everyone being the 2 guys who actually live here. The guy who helped me made it, you know, they still like it because of the redstone part. Oh, jeez, the shifting maze. As you go through it, you know, closes behind you, and oh dang, I've been here, crap. Closes behind you and opens up a different path. So next time you go through, you have to take a different path, and so you never really go the same way twice. Well, actually, jeez, don't spiral. You do, of course, but I mean, it takes some tries. And really, you can reset it. Like, if you go to that other path that opened, you step on it, then step backwards, and. Oh yeah, that. I'll show you that later. Here we go. I got it. Okay, I got this, guys. I've only been here 1,000 times. Well, okay, maybe just 100. Still. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Pop my back real quick. Just lagging through stuff. So you can just basically do that and open the other side if you want to keep trying that side. Okay, so we'll just go this way. Fortunately, it's lit up enough that, like, no mobs spawn. Aw, dead end. Crap. Looks like I'll have to backtrack. Now, if anyone's wondering what the texture pack I'm using is, because everyone knows that, like, and I was building with this, and with this texture pack already installed, I built the maze, and I switched to normal Minecraft, and I just, like, gagged, because of how horrible it looks compared to this. This is called, Dragon Dance, and I like it so much because actually, Minecraft is 16 by 16-bit, that's how you can cheat it right there. And this is 64 by 64, so it literally has, I used a calculator, it literally has 16 times as many pixels. That's why there's so many more details. Like these bookshelves, if it's on the left end here, it has the skull and the little bowl and leafy thingy. If it's in the middle, it has nothing. If it's on the right side, it's got these bottles. So as you place the bookshelf, it'll change. And here's here's an entrance back up to the second floor. Well, we were already up there, so I'm just gonna... do that. Yeah, this took a few hours. Oh, what? Another dead end. No. No, actually, I'm just going to sit here for a minute because this right here and the other path, they actually both lead to the enchantment table. However, I rigged up a cool little... Ta-da! I really need to put a light in here. Oh well. They kicked me out, they can deal with it. Yep, here's an enchantment table on this texture pack. I love the glowstone on this texture pack. It's like a bunch of little crystals instead of just like glowy rocks put together. It's really cool. Yep, this is the enchantment table with its different obsidian. And you can see all the oak wood and stuff looks really different, really good too. Like even the pick, like look at this diamond pickaxe. It's also been reskinned. And now here's that other path, the kind of windy one with the lounge. Well, I'm going to break through the floor and show you guys how I rigged up most of this. Now most of that was just really... Oh, that was a bookshelf? Who the heck puts a book... no? Oh, I did... Oh, crap. Oh, well. That probably looks like... Anyway, so here we have... Because it's pressure plates, I had to make a gajillion T flip-flops, which take up a lot of space. So I actually... We started out making the maze, but then I realized in order to work the redstone, I'd have to lift the maze up. So I raised up like 3 blocks, and then forgot that T flip-flops actually take up like... And because you can't break the floor, you break through the floor, you're going to fall down into the next room, so I couldn't really do that. Because then it would cover it up, and if you looked up in the next floor, you'd see the stuff sticking out as I would encase the redstone. So if I'd actually raised up 1 more, it would have been better. I could have had more maze, but this kind of worked out because I was running out of maze ideas. I already had a couple of intersections. So here's another one for that first one on this side. Step on this. Now they are linked, so you do have to link them, or else they won't switch sides. You'll just work the one side. So if you step, there's pressure plates over that block and over that block. And if you step on one, it of course powers both T flip-flops. And I have one. This one actually has a torch, so it's a... Oh, that's nice. Ah, great. Give me a second, guys. Having some technical difficulties. Oh yeah, my internet's gone. Oh, that's nice. Right when I'm recording. Come on. Well, I probably should re-record, but I don't want to have to go through all that again. No offense, guys. And the recording software I have doesn't actually edit anything, so you're gonna be stuck with this. I am going to attempt to put a little annotation to skip this. I do not know really how to do that with YouTube videos. I will attempt to learn. So, you know, we'll see. And, God, I hate my internet. I'm glad I have 15-minute videos enabled on YouTube. This video would not be allowed in. We're actually over 15 minutes. Oh, there we go. We good? Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay. Jeez. Why is this being so slow? What's my FPS anyway? Oh, great. 18. Jeez. Although it is still rendering the world. Yeah, FPS runs slow. I do have Optifine, which has helped, but I do believe probably the screen recorder is probably slowing it down. Plus the server itself, it's always a whole lot slower. How many people are actually on? See, when you guys see that, it showed like 97 people were on it. You go on and the server tells you there's 30. Cause that makes sense. The server fails at maths. Okay, so yeah, here's the T flip-flop for those who do not know. It's just 2 pistons, regular pistons, pointed in 2 blocks apart, so neither can actually fully extend, and they're both powered. Now what happens is when they get a pulse of power, and the power that hits them turns on, and nope, can't go up there. Turns on and then turns back off. Oh, I'm trying to get up here, guys. Hold on, sorry. See, even the redstone's got. See, people always, whenever my family sees, it's like that looks like blood. I'm like, no, it doesn't. And then there's like a skull in it in this texture pack. I'm like, oh great, that's helpful. Sorry. Anyway, sidetracked. See, even a ramp. I love this texture pack so much. I used to think the Minecraft itself looked good, and now this is like, oh my god, it's so amazing. Anyway, so when they both receive power, they both want to extend, but they can't extend if it's already extended. So this guy has to retract first. So he's retracted and he extends. When that happens, it pushes this block over the torch, and the torch powers the block with strong redstone power, which then powers this redstone line. Comes up here, goes this way, comes up over here, powers these 2 pistons. Now having just the 2 pistons with the pressure plate makes the wiring a lot, makes that a lot simpler because I don't have to have the 3rd piston, the extra power line. So that does help too. And I have random pillar of oak wood. I think the friend who was building the 2nd floor probably fell in there, so he builds me back up. So that's how like all these T flip-flops are. They're all the same, really, same principle, and they're all in that same type of intersections you saw. So here's the 2. One's extended, the other's not. Now to show you the shifting entrance maze part. See right here, I built a massive clock. That shifts, and now the other side. See, now this side, this long twisty end with the lounge part is open, and this side over here is closed. And every, close to 30 seconds, it flips over. I just stuck a redstone torch for a second, took it away, and just a little bit of power. I just put a bunch of repeaters, maxed out delays. I counted it out, and the 4 redstone ticks, and then, calculated it. Yes, I said that. Thank you. I know, I'm good at making up words. I counted out all the 4 ticks of delays, which is like a 1/10 of a second per tick. So we're sitting there looking at 2/5 of a second, and so that's, what is that? That's 0.4. And I just realized I probably did that. I probably did the calculator. I think I did 0.2 per, so that probably messed me up. But I counted every single repeater, and I had like close to 40. Yeah, like 30, upper 30, like 38, somewhere in there. So yeah, that's a lot of repeaters. I didn't want it to change every couple seconds. So you would go in there and go, ah, dang, wait for a second, maybe kind of look around for a second, and then turn around and leave, unless you had perfect timing that was open. Or if you, knew what was happening, you would stand there like I did and just wait for it to flip over, because it would be actually quicker and easier. Because also, by the time you got all the way back around, the other side would be shut. This is kind of my proud part, because my friends, they are really terrible at redstone, like incredibly. Like they made this prison thing, and all the redstone was completely visible. I was like, dude, that look horrible. It's like, it's a prison. It's not supposed to look good. Yeah, but their inmates are not supposed to be able to easily break the contraptions that are supposed to kill them, because they had like lava dispensers and arrow dispensers and stuff hooked up, and all the redstone, like the door redstone was sticking out. It's like, you can't lock them in if they can just reach over and cut the wires, or just pull them right out of the wall. So I showed them this, and they're just like, what the crap is this? That's just a clock. A clock? Yeah, when I said, oh guys, come check out my clock, they just went, clock? What are you talking about? I'm like, a clock. I built a clock. It's about a 30-second clock. It goes ding when there's stuff. Actually, it makes piston-y noises when there's stuff. So yeah, this is my redstone library bookshelf maze. Not sure how I'm going to title that in YouTube. Yeah, so leave a like and a comment below if you wish to see more redstone creations and more videos in general. For the time being, I'll just do some Minecraft stuff, and I might do like a Let's Play and just kind of do survival for anyone watching. Look into maybe doing some Hunger Games type SMP, maybe playing with someone else. I'm looking into trying to get my old clunker computer rigged up as a little couple-person server, and maybe doing some UHC with some people. For those who don't know, it's ultra hardcore, which is like no automatic regen PvP mode. It's fun to watch, and I'm sure fun to play. I have not actually had the opportunity to play it yet. Looks awesome though. It may not work well. Like I said, old clunker. It's like an XP. It's really old. I don't know. I am looking to getting a newer computer though, and the computer I'm using now, well, hopefully I'll just use it, and I don't know, donate my old one to a trash can, because it's like fan bearing is going out. It's really old and really used. It survived a couple moves, so I mean, I don't know how much longer it's got on it. Anyway, or if anyone who watches would like to, I don't know, do something, just give me a comment, or actually probably message me, be more likely. I do read, you know, my comments. Of course, at this early in my YouTube career, I haven't actually had any yet. So yeah, this is I'm actually really proud of this. Kind of angry at my friends that they would try to lock me out of it. I just kind of broke in, took this little pick and broke all the walls. I did put them back, so I'll just slash home when I'm done. So yeah, just hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time.